Hey, what's going on, guys? Just stepping in real quick, pardon the darkness, and no, this is not the same red shirt. I apologize, first off, for the atrocity that you're about to witness. I didn't know I was going to have to do any voice acting. I should have figured I would, because it's free. I haven't done that in a very long time. I haven't tried to do different things with my voice since high school. So this first video has been a nightmare. It was a nightmare for me. It was a nightmare. I had fun though. I enjoyed it. And we'll hopefully enjoy whatever I'm supposed to do next. I hope. Question mark. But I've heard some rumors about this game. I might hate myself. I don't know. We'll see. Enjoy the video. Oh.
Alright, so this is a thing. What am I doing with my life? I don't even know what to name. Ugh. Oh, you can't do spaces? Okay. Hey! I see an annoying girl running towards me from distance, waving her arms in the air. Wow. Dyslexic. Waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good childhood friend since we were... Christ on the I'm like reading ahead and I'll swap words out. I love being dyslexic, man. It's the greatest. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor, and a good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend that you never see yourself making today, but it's just kind of... But it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long, question mark. Yep, don't have any of those. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. Fair enough. But if she's gonna chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Ah, so that one's Sayori. Man, y'all about to get me all messed up. I ain't trying to do no female voice. Hold on. I assumed this game was gonna have voice acting, but unless there's a setting that I missed. Hold on. No. No. Nope, okay. No voice acting. Yes! I have to do voices. Dude, I don't think I can do a girl voice, so I'm just gonna read it normally. 1 second. I overslept again! Nope, not normal. But I caught up to you this time! God dang it. What am I doing with my life? Maybe, but that's me. Hold on. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's because I was. Don't do the that pouty face. No, you can't do the pouty face. That's mean, Aroun. Dang straight. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Jeez, man. I'm apparently a dick. Fine. But you did wait for me after all. Yeah? Guess you didn't have to... I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to. Question mark. Whatever you say, Sayori. Hee. Oh my god, what am I doing with my life? We cross the nearest street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Aroun, have you decided on joining a club yet? Have you decided on a club to join yet? Dear God, me. A club? I told you already, I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. Dang it. I told you already, I'm not really interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join the club this year. My voice cricked. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did. One of our mini conversations, where I dismissively go along with whatever she's on about. I gotta filter out emotion when I'm monologuing. When my character monologues. Saori likes to worry a little too much about me. When I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. My dude, I am me. Except my character here is probably better in school than I ever was. Anyway. I was talking about how worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know? And I know you're happy, but I'd die at the thought of you becoming a NEET. What the heck is a NEET? In a few years, because you're not used to the real world. I'm gonna have to look that up later. Or I'll just pop up like a little thing on the screens, you know, when I looked it up in post. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll look into a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Will you at least promise to... I hate being dyslexic. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! God, see, I can't high pitch very well. My voice goes bleh. Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. It's because you like her. Or I don't. Godforsaken. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit. Even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. Typical. Yay for tropes. School day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. I wish that's how school was for me, oh my god. Every day felt like a prison sentence. After I pack up my things, I start blinking at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Me trying to get out of bed in the morning. Clubs. Saori wants me to check out some clubs. Guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. My dude. Hello? Saori? Saori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. Fair enough. Fair enough? Really? I look around and then realize I'm the only one left in the classroom. Uh-oh. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. Okay. You don't need to wait up for me if it's gonna make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I, Know what? Well, that you could come to my club. Voice crack. Sayori. Yeah? Oh my god, she's adorable. Help. There's no way I'm going into your club. Mayday! Pouty face. I love the pouty face. Oh! Oh! Sayori is the vice president of the Literature Club. Boy. Not that I was ever aware she had any interest in literature. Okay, now I'm just being a jerk. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. She helped start the club? Dang. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title of Vice President. President? That's how I read it, but I actually said President. Thank God. That said, my interest in the literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please! Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kinda told the club yesterday I would be bringing in new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Oh, maybe I'll wife that one. She bakes. I like food. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or if she's just so cunning. Christ on a cracker. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out. I love being dyslexic, dude. This game's gonna be a nightmare for me. In more than one way, I'm fairly sure, because this game is way too innocent right now. I'm actually uncomfortable. You don't understand. Actually, you do understand. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes! Let's go! And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I've got to work on the emotion. I've got to separate. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs. A section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. What, am I not a third year? Oh, we might be first years. I wasn't even paying attention at the beginning of the game. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. That was not very energetic sounding. Everyone, the new member's here! I told you, don't call me a new member. I glance around the room. Glance, stare. Nobody. Girl 1. Boobs! Oh my God. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure to meet you. All y'all's gonna sound the same. I can only do one high-pitched voice. Just saying. Sayori's always nice. Sayori's always nice. Bruh. Sayori always says nice things about you. I don't know how I'm gonna edit this. This is gonna be a nightmare to figure out how to edit. Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Okay, so I know bow tie and the hair girl. Ah, Aroun, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. Yeah, my exact situation. Yeah, this club is full of incredibly cute girls. Boy. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry? Natsuki? Natsuki looks like Sayori. Okay. My brain's officially confused. Fail. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is the one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. Okay, so I'm at least a second then? She's also the one who made cupcakes. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. Okay, no, never mind. I'm just really dumb. Sayori's taller and has orangish hair with a bow. Okay, so Natsuki's just a short, pink-haired prat. Gotcha! You can just ignore him when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear. She turns back to the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Oh my god. And also I realized, I take back what I said about wanting to wife Natsuki. Nah fam. You look like a child. And you's rude. I definitely would go for this one here. Yuri, for sure. Yuri or Sayori, really. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Fair enough. Ah, well, it's nice to meet you. Meet both of you. Meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica. Is that right? That's right! Because she's kind of wifey too. I mean, you know, brownish, orange hair with some beautiful emerald eyes. Bruh. It's great to see you again, Aroun. How do I know you? Oh. Adorable! Monica smiles meekly. Smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we're in the same class last year. Fair enough. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Well, yeah. Basically, completely out of my league. Oh, man. You're doing better than I ever will. I wish I had a webcam right now. Oh my god. So having her smile at me genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica. Come sit down, and we made room for you at a table so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. You all gonna sound the same, cause I hate my life. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I make us some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so there's no one space next to Monica. So that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. So I'm going to be between them. Natsuki and Yuri walked over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. I almost dropped my phone. Still feeling awkward, I take my seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Are you ready, kids? Ta-da! Ooh! Natsuki lifts the foil of the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. What am I doing with my life? Oh my god. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate are used to make the ears. What kind of chocolate? I'm actually interested. So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just try and take one. Sayori grabs the first one. Sayori grabs one first, then Monica, then I follow. It's delicious! Sayori takes one. Sayori talks with her mouth full and already has managed to get icing on her face. Nice going. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Oh, come on, man, just eat the cupcake. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing's so sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Well, why are you thanking me? It's not like oh god, she's a tsundere. Yeet. Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Yeah, you have. Made them for you or anything? Oh my god. She's a straight up tsundere. I thought you technically did. Sayori said, "Well, maybe, but no, not for you. You know, you dummy." Good God Almighty, the tropes are real. All right. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. Sweet. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in the classroom? Don't worry, teachers give us permission. Bruh. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I wouldn't know, I don't read books. Much. I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... The tropes! Insulted Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know... I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yeet. Monica raises an eyebrow and smiles at me. Yeet! So what made you consider the literature club a really annoying childhood friend? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so... That's okay, don't be embarrassed. Well, make sure you feel right at home, okay? I'm gonna need a lot of water playing this game. As president of the Literature Club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. It's a tie between Monica and Yuri for best girl. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? My voice got deeper than it usually did for that. You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know, to be honest, I can't stand all the politics and around the major clubs. Lolitics, more like. It feels like nothing but... Oh no, my ear's itching. It feels like nothing but arguing about... budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. Fair enough. It's what I kind of do with my life. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. I want to hug you right now. You are adorable. Monica's a really great leader. Yuri nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. Must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Okay, trying to do like 500 voices isn't working. Especially when there's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. I mean, this is a club my mom probably would have joined. She's a literature nerd. Love you, Mom. You have to work hard to convince people you're both fun and worthwhile. True. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. You win a club full of women's... Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's the idea they were also delighted buy the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. Okay, I'm gonna try actually sitting up in my chair. I can't get enough air to my lungs the way I'm sitting. Ugh! Okay. Whew. So, Aaron, what kinds of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I really don't have a good idea on answering that. You watch anime, just say you read manga. My dude! Manga. I muttered to myself quietly. Oh no! Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Yes! It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Aww. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. Hey, I'm down with that. I'm down with that. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. I'm down with that. Whew. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since that moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. She's an introvert. I'm pretty much an introvert as well, but I use video games and anime. Oh boy. But, you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Hey, my girl. Isn't it amazing how a writer can deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination and completely throw you for a loop? Truth? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. Words. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at the minimum level. At this rate, Yuri may as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For some reason, for someone as gentle as you, I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think, or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Boo. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? Gives you that idea? Bleh. You left a piece of scrap behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called... Don't say it out loud and give that back! Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. She gonna get hurt. She gonna hurt somebody. Sayuri, you might be the one that gets hurt first. Sayuri saddles up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute! Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet? I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You're philosophical, Yuri. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing vulnerabilities, and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if I told you some of your... Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Oh, I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit down. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Monika is trying to show Natsuki her butt. Let's all go home and write poems of our own. Oh, well, that was dramatic. Then, next time we meet, we'll share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Fair enough. Silence? Yeah, let's do it! Oh, I knew you'd be on. I knew that was coming. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. I like that. Isn't that right, Aroun? Monika smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join the club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made a decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and, at least my train of thought, all four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. Oh! But, I'm sorry, I thought... Alright. You all... I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? You don't, bro. That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls, my man's right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Bruh. Yes, I'm so happy. Don't hurt me. Hey! You really did scare me for a moment. Not if you really... if you really came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Then that makes it official. Butt showing. Welcome to the literature club. Things, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone, remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem and bring them to the next meeting so we can all share. Yeet. Rude on my part. Aroun, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monika with my mediocre writing skills? Hey man, if you're anything close to me, you might actually surprise yourself and have decent writing skills. Like, I always had like a 5 or a 6 on the writing tests, so... I already feel the anxiety welling up inside of me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey, Aroun, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? Duh. That's right, Sayori and I never walk home together anymore. Because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! She is bubbly and adorable. Whew. How long have I been recording for? Anyway, back to the video. With that, the two of us departed the club room and make our way home. This repeating beat is starting to get monotonous and annoying, but I don't want to turn it off. It's... I don't... The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the 4 girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monika. Will I really be... I want to smack my character so bad. Will Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? You've got a harem. Go for it. Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Go for it. Alright. I just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. I'm sorry, what? Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Oh, wow, they're dancing on my paper. I'm so scared. Memories? Unrequited. Okay, am I actually writing a full poem, or am I just taking words and then the game fills in the rest? Because this isn't gonna make any sense. I already forgot what I picked. Memory, okay, memories and unrequited. Fantasy. Wonderful. Kawaii. Yeet! Essence. Intellectual. Oh! Every word makes one of them jump. I haven't been paying attention. I'm gonna have to, like, do some fancy stuff in post with this. Sensation. Okay, it looks like if I'm... Romance. Okay, that's a Sayuri one. Pure. Natsuki. Entropy. Actually, she likes, like, horror and fantasy stuff. Headphones. Friends. Sayuri. Skurs. Heartbeat. Boop! Destiny. Oh, I could get dark. I could get dark from like the first pick. Fear. Eternity. Happiness? Question mark. Uncontrollable. Comfort. And massacre. This is not gonna work correctly. And honestly, that's where I'm gonna end it. Because I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, and I don't know how much more of this my throat can handle. This is the most talking I've had to do in a video before. When it's just me by myself. Anyway. Oh boy. I don't know what I'm gonna do for the word counter in, I don't know how many... This is gonna take a lot of layers. No, I think I know how I'm gonna do it. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
I like to love you every day. I like to love you, I like to love you.